Hello and welcome to State SMP. State is a new server put on by Ish13C, who describes the project as a social experiment SMP. The gist of the server is simple. Every player is given one of 4 teams, and each team is given an island 2K by 2K blocks. Each island has its own biome: jungle, plain, snow, and or desert. For the first few days, PvP is off and the islands cannot navigate to each other. After a few days though, PvP is turned on and the borders are lifted. I was invited and accepted to take part in this experiment, and I decided to make this into a video. So I welcome you to the desert and to see what happened on State SMP. A few days before the start of the server, I chose Team 2. Team 2 was already kind of fractured into 2 teams by that point: Chakma Sultanate and Amazon, a group of players who wanted to go more PvP style and play more aggressive. I joined the Sultanate under the Sultan, Lemon, and his heir Arvine, and we got to work planning. In the first few days, we had a lot of our people in both Amazon and the Sultanate thinking that we were enemies, when we were very clearly not. We had no reason to be, so our Sultan and Bronzy made an agreement that at that point in time, we were to be neutral of each other.
One, you can't screen share on stages. It's the most stupid thing.
Bro, oh my god.
Yeah, I learned that today. And then 2, so somebody in the state chat on the server said that it was Lampere and Zomta were discussing why Amazon was separate. And so Zomta basically said that Amazon has no reason to attack the Sultanate, and the Sultanate shouldn't have any reason to attack Amazon. And they're willing to work with us. They just don't want to work under the Sultanate. So that should be the general thing: is just leave Amazon alone unless they attack us. But they don't have any reason to attack us, as far as I know.
We would let each other do our own thing as long as we don't fuck with the other group. Eventually, this would become an alliance, but as it stood, we had a you fuck with us, we fuck with you mentality. On the day of opening, around 30 minutes before start, we hopped into a planning VC and figured out what we were going to do as a team.
Okay. Now, through figuring this out, right? This is the way it is. So this is north. Wait. This is north. This is south. And then this is east. And this is west.
You see that southeast peninsula?
Okay, so we're gonna go right here, okay? That's our plan.
Give the Amazon the southeast peninsula.
Yes, we can.
That way they're sandwiched between
Or
you
either that,
and
or we
your
can
allies.
just give them, like, we can give them over here or
No,
something.
no, wait, I have an idea. Let me.
This is our spot, okay?
Put it on paint.
And it'd actually be pretty good if the Amazon wants to be separate from us. They could be like right here, and then we could just use boats in between.
Should we contact Amazon about that? Say, hey, this is what we're thinking. Are you okay with this, or do you want something else?
Right.
We settled on a location and hoped that the other clan, Amazon, wasn't planning on setting up there either. We figured that they would probably be going for the more tactically aggressive position closer to the other players, but we couldn't really be sure. Once we hopped into the stage channel waiting for the server to start, we were hit with tiny delays. We vibed in the lobby for a while as Ish delayed for as long as he could.
Lango, I think we're good. We're right now it has just become 7. Okay, so we're gonna get started any second. Real quick, if you're in the lobby, wait, what did Lango just say? He's spamming chat, which I imagine is a good sign. We need at least 15 minutes. Got it.
No.
Wait, let me say. For what? Oh wait, he can hear me. For what? Just let me know with Snapchat.
They were adding some moderation tools that weren't installed already for some reason. Once we actually got into the game, and after Ish actually put the game into peaceful like he promised.
I am not. What's the F3G? F3G? No.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
it loaded.
Don't worry.
Oh,
we
husks.
loaded the chunks.
Oh,
It
husks.
shouldn't be too crazy.
I don't even think that's true.
Oh,
okay,
fuck husks.
hold on.
All right.
Oh no, hold on. I'm coming.
Wait, where are we TPing? Wait.
Difficulty peaceful.
Okay, we're good.
The Sultanate split into our Team 2 channel, and we got to work. I immediately started running southwest, as we all agreed to do, and eventually ran into Will while I was cutting down a tree.
Okay.
We can't
So
even make
we're
that
fighting.
so cool. We have no sugar cane.
Oh, I see one of us. Who's this? I'm behind you. Who's punching that tree?
Oh,
I'm climbing it.
What's the whale?
Wait, what are the
Yeah.
coordinates on the trees?
Just go south. You will eventually find.
Negative
Negative
just go south
400,
and we go west.
2000.
Negative.
We trudged through the lag and eventually just said fuck it after we spent quite a while on a single fucking tree. Eventually, one of the higher-ups, Bonju, said he located the peninsula we were going to set up on. So we started heading west along the coast until we ran into him.
It should just be right this way.
Yeah, let's meet all at the very tip of the peninsula. I'm gonna go there right now.
Where?
Oh, right now we're harvesting
The
some
very
trees.
tip of the peninsula.
Yeah, we're getting what we can. We'll be there when we can.
I can't even like re-chop down the pillar I made.
While I was running along the coast, my goal was gathering seeds. While hunger wasn't a priority now, it would be in the coming future once Peaceful wasn't on. Food would be a huge issue in the future, I thought. Once me, Will, and eventually Ranger got to where Bonju was, we soon realized that food, for at least day 2, wouldn't be an issue due to the abhorrent amount of fish that was spawning. But I realized that the fish was probably a glitch, so I expanded a small farm that somebody else had set up. I also got to work doing regular Minecraft stuff. I made stone tools and just got to work making a stockpile of food that would keep us fed for long enough once hunger was turned on day 2. We also got cows domesticated and started using a little bit of the wheat to breed them, although they were too laggy to deal with at the moment, so we just let them be. A lot of day 1 was much of the same stuff. We made a farm, got a shit ton of fish, did some mining, cooked some fish, so on. It was just a lot of general resource collection, and that's kind of what the first few days are. Day 1 was also the day of troubleshooting the server, where a few server restarts took place, and the mods did a bunch of stuff to try and fix the server lag.
It gets rid of the lag. If the issue he says is like a DDoSing issue because everyone keeps joining the issue, or keep joining the server, I mean, they just need 2 servers. It's just so much easier. And then like one of them just redirects to the second one, and then none of the load is on the main one.
Just keep trying.
It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't good either. Have you ever played on an Aternal server with 3 people? That's kind of the vibe I got from it. It was running, but it could have been better. Something interesting, though, that happened was one of the mods typing in our Discord state chat saying that we were one of the most organized states, which got our egos going a little bit.
You're not allowed to make armor.
Apparently, we're one of the most organized states. That's actually Pog. All right.
How?
Wait, for real?
Wait, okay, should I make pants?
Yeah, because the Boy Jedi just put in our state chat. This is one of the most organized states.
As we approached the hour, Ish asked in chat if we would like to extend a half hour or 4 hour for the first day. The vote was for an hour, so we had an extra hour to continue grinding and setting stuff up. We used that hour for much of the same, farming, fishing, mining. Suddenly though, Ish joins the call and asks what we're up to.
To be honest, not right
Oh.
You probably won't be entire. We're doing pretty good-ish.
Hey there. My homie.
Can you tell someone to leave?
We're trying you live.
We actually were going to increase the player count for the server in order to stop the lag, but Apex just blocked that, so we're still at 100.
How does that work?
Very nice.
Well, so here's the theory, and this has been tested a little bit ago. Because we have a cap of players, we have a constant stream of people trying to get in, which is essentially DDoSing the server, and we suspect it might be causing a lot of the lag. So we wanted to let more people in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm DDoSing right now.
Ish, I have a question. Ish, I have a question.
Yes.
The server
Why are there so many fish?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, before the start of the game, I was like, oh, I'm so worried about our food because we're gonna be in the desert. There's gonna be no, and then now there's like probably 300 fish at minimum, just right next to us.
1,000.
No, there's more like 1,000 fish in this one area.
It's so much.
Yeah,
That
I
might
already
also be
found
causing the
number
lag, and I think I know why. Okay, I'm gonna actually put that.
Fix the fucking fish.
No, Ish, I was not complaining about it being...
No. Keep the fish.
Okay, reduce mobs. There we go. Okay, cool. Anyone have anything interesting going on? Building something that I can?
We're just fucking farming.
Wait, something's happening in snow here.
Ish, one last request.
Yes.
Do your work, you farmer.
Yeah, get in here.
Work.
You have farmer on the server. Get in here and work.
Oh my gosh.
God dang it. Alright.
After that, not much happened. Ish's call was really the last highlight of day 1. Day 2 is where things got a little bit more interesting. For the first little bit of day 2, the game was set to peaceful as usual, but once evening hit, peaceful was turned off. So we got to work getting ready to face mobs. At nightfall, which probably too late, but nobody died, so it's fine, we started building up walls and torching up what we could. We did our best not to attract mobs, but that wasn't entirely fruitful.
I fucking
I'm so scared.
Bro.
There was a skeleton like 10 blocks away from me.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh my god.
We have cool.
We need basic protection from these creatures.
Make a shield, though.
Once we had an area walled in at least a little bit against zombies, creepers, and skeletons, we were pretty set. We started to continue to torch the outside of the wall, and we started to bring the wall out to the sea after that. In between all of this work, I still continued to work on the farm. By the end of day 2, we had Ranger go and explore Amazon's base, which was pretty impressive to say the least. While Ranger was over there, another guy named Guardian Nova attacked Amazon with fire and lava. After we confirmed that the person that attacked Amazon was not in fact Ranger, Amazon and the Sultanate agreed to shit on the dude the second PvP was turned on. And that marks the end of day 1 and 2. Day 3 I wasn't able to play for, but from what I understand, not much occurred aside from the same old building and grinding. We got potatoes somehow and carrots, so we have those now in the farm, and I think a little bit of building happened on the main base. But beyond that, there wasn't really much to talk about. The first 3 days are not interesting from Desert's point of view. Once day 4 happened, things started getting interesting, but I know very interesting things happened on other point of views. So go check out Ish's video and possibly other videos on the platform from other point of views of other players in other states. Next up is days 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to be doing these in 3-day chunks because that just seems most fitting. So yeah, I will see you guys once day 4, 5, and 6 happen. That's going to be... The next video is going to be way longer because way more happened 4, 5, and 6. Like, I could make an entire video just on day 4. So I'll see you guys.